a batch, generative AI with NLP, Agentic AI, and fine tuning. So let me share my screen so that we can start talking about it. So guys, this batch is designed keeping one thing in mind, that whatever is required, whatever is necessary with respect to a generative AI, with respect to its component, for example, maybe a NLP, Agentic AI, RAG, and many more things, or all kind of agents or Agentic AI framework that we try to build with a code system, low code system, or no code system. Each and everything we are going to discuss as a part of this particular batch. Now, today is a very first day of this batch, or you can say a 0 day of this batch. Today is basically 8th of March, and we are starting off this particular batch. Timing of this batch is going to be 4:30 to 6:30, maybe for next couple of week. When I have made an announcement for the very first time for this particular batch, so I have clearly mentioned that this timing is something which I'm going to change very soon. So I'm having one batch for a big data, so which I'm taking personally, and that batch is going to be like that batch we are going to complete very soon, within maybe 1 or 2 week of time. And once I'm going to complete that particular batch, so new timing for this batch is going to be Saturday and Sunday, but it will be 2:15 p.m. IST till 4:15 p.m. IST. So this time I'm going to change, and even over here you will be able to see the changes, but I'll make an announcement. I'll make an announcement in a live class. I'll make an announcement inside a group. Then only I will adopt this particular timing. But yeah, so just FYI, so I'm going to change this particular time very soon in 1 or 2 week itself, once my big data batch I'm going to complete. Now, so before moving ahead with the syllabus, let's talk about WhatsApp group first. So let me share a WhatsApp group link. I have already created a group for all of you guys. So let me just share a WhatsApp group link so that all of you can join this WhatsApp group, and yeah, so we can start a discussion. Now, those who are going to join this batch little bit late, let's suppose you are going to join after 1 hour, maybe you are going to join tomorrow. Whatever link which I'm sharing with all of you inside your live chat, same link will be available under a resource section. I believe you must be able to see a resource tab, right? Inside your chat window itself, you must be able to see a resource tab. So whatever material I'm going to share during a live classes, right, it will be available even after a live class. So once I'm going to complete the live class, even after that, same resources will be available. Resources in terms of a zip file, maybe some sort of a PDF, maybe some sort of a code if I'm going to share, maybe some sort of a link if I'm going to share, each and everything. So you are not supposed to worry about any link, any resources. It will be available with you all the time inside your resource section. So after completion of this class, chat window will close automatically, and you will be able to see a normal tab, and inside that tab you will be able to see a resource. Now during a live classes, still you will be able to see this resource tab, and inside a resource tab you can just click, and then you will be able to see a link even now. So please try this out, guys, and let me know, right? Let me know. And even if you're going to join a little bit late, let's suppose I have started 5 minutes before, and if you have joined 5 minutes later, you will be able to access that resource. Maybe sometime you just have to refresh once, and you will be able to see all the previous chat, all the previous conversation you will be able to see. Plus during a live classes only. After live classes, you will not be able to see a conversation. You will be able to see only a resources. Hope I'm making sense. Yes. So sir, try to code in live class. I do a lot of coding in live class. You can check any of my live classes. Yep. Video quality is blur if I made a full screen. We have given you a quality control over there. So from our side, so we are streaming each and everything in a HD mode, in a 4K mode. Again, so quality that you are receiving from your end depends upon your internet connectivity, and maybe by default it's in a auto mode. So you can try to change the video quality and you will be able to see it. So already this system we have used since a very long time. Every day I'm using it for giving a live classes. So don't worry, system is not going to give you any kind of a hiccups at all. Fine. Okay. So hope all of you are able to access a group and all of you are able to join. Please don't ping in a group. Anyhow, I'm available over here. So maybe after a class, you guys are anyhow connected. Try to discuss whatever you want. It's completely fine with me. Unless and until you are not discussing anything unethical. So I'm completely okay. Yeah. And like I said, so you all will be able to access this particular link. You all will be able to access all the resources which I'm going to share during a live classes, even after a live classes. Now, during a live classes, you will be able to see a different player. So where you are able to see me talking and again, my screen and everything. Now, after a live class, right? Let's suppose we are going to complete the live classes. So after a live class, in some time, same recording will be available, but with a different player with more control over to it. Because during a live classes, you can't control much. It's a live thing which is running. But yeah, after a live classes, maybe in 1 hour or 2 hour, you will be able to see a complete different video interface where you will be having all the control. You can go into any of the batches and you can check that out. Every kind of a control you will be able to get forward, backward, speed, loop, and then changing the quality of the video, each and everything you all will be able to see it. So you don't have to worry about same thing. So same player will not be available. It is going to change. Making sense, everyone? Yep. So from my side, guys, I'm streaming in a HD, I believe. And yeah, so all of you must be able to see each and everything in a SD. And even before your class, I was taking another classes. So system was working fine. Now, is there any option to unmute? Yeah, so this is basically a browser-based system. So you can just try to click on your tab, right click, and then you can try to unmute and mute site. So that option is also there, but it's the browser-based system. So you can just click on your tab itself, and then from there, you will be able to mute. For example, here, right? You will be able to see this unmute option. So unmute site option, you will be able to see it. So mute and mute, both you can control. Fine? Yeah. And like I said, guys, system is not going to give you any issue. Trial and tested system. Every day I'm taking multiple classes and other mentors are also taking multiple classes. So please check your network connectivity. I think that will help you out a lot. Fine. Okay. Now, so moving ahead with a Euron system. So first of all, 15-20 minutes I'm going to spend just to talk about a complete Euron platform. What is the motto behind it? And then next 15-20 minutes I'll try to spend on your syllabus or like syllabus and services and facilities. And then I'll try to take your questions one by one, step by step manner. So guys, like I said, so we have created Euron with one single motto that people must be able to access each and everything under one student, one subscription. And this is where Euron Plus comes into a picture. So where just with one small subscription, anyone and everyone will be able to access anything for an entire year. Your year is going to start obviously from the day of your subscription, and you will be able to see the same inside your My Learning. So inside your My Learning, My Plan, you will be able to see your validity. So for example, my validity is 27th October 2025. So similarly, you all will be able to check your own validity as well. We have so many courses. So we have given you an option to tag those courses. Let's suppose if you are going through maybe 3 courses, 4 courses, or maybe 5 courses. So you can try to save it. You can try to save it. So all of these courses will be a part of your saved list. So you can try to create your own bucket as well. We have given you that option. So you can try to create a bucket. You can try to even remove something from a bucket, and everything will be available inside a saved one. Plus there is a multiple different kind of a categories we have given to you so that you will be able to filter out in a easiest possible way. Apart from that, so here you can try to search, maybe like I'm confused, right? There are multiple courses in a similar field itself. So generative AI, Generative, generative AI. So maybe I can try to go over here. I can even try to search. So this is basically a super search that we have given to you. So whatever courses which is related to a generative AI, or wherever topic, some topic is mentioned as a generative AI. So this is going to give you all the result. You can try to filter it out based on the live, self-placed. Hybrid is a new mode that we are going to bring. As of now, there is nothing inside the hybrid. Then prices, free and paid, and even language wise filter, categories wise filter, mentor wise filter. So each and everything you will be able to apply, and you will be able to select the courses. But yeah, inside a My Learning, you can feel free to create your own bucket of your own favorite courses or the courses that you are going to follow. Now, inside My List, you will be able to see all the courses which you have accessed recently. So let's suppose if I have accessed this course recently, so it is showing me in my list in a top basically, right? So that course navigation wise, you will not face any kind of a problem. Again and again, you don't have to go ahead with the search, and you don't have to hustle with the course search or going through the courses. Now there is a tab called as Analytics tab. Now inside the Analytics tab, you can try to select your own batch, and then you will be able to see your own analytics if there is, or you can even try to generate your certificate from here. So if quizzes are available, then you have to complete the quiz. If quiz is not available, even now you will be able to produce your certificate and you will be able to share your certificate. So this is how this analytics system is going to work. My learning system, I have already discussed. There is a notification system. So whatever notification we are going to send, you will be able to see all the notification here. If you are using a web based system, for a mobile based system, so obviously you will be able to see the notification. Now for a mobile app, guys, so you can go to a Play Store, right? So as of now, Android app is available. So iOS app, I think it will be available in next couple of weeks. We have already created that app. It is going through a review for like a app store. Once it will pass the review, it will be available to all of us. But yeah, Android app is already available. You can just go inside like a app store. It's called as app store, right? Yeah. So you can just go in, sorry, Play Store. I generally get confused between app and play, and I just like take some time app store or Play Store. Like I just mix up things over here. So you can just go to the Play Store and then you can try to search for Euron, and you all will be able to see basically a Euron app. You can download it, and all the feature is already given inside your app. Now there are some added feature you will be able to find out. So let's suppose if you would like to watch some of the video in an offline mode, you can watch it. You can join a live classes even through a mobile app. Everything is going to work fine for you. You have a control over there, and once live is going to end, during a live classes, you will not be able to download. That feature is not available because it's a live, right? So obviously you can't download it. But yeah, after a live, once you will see a changes in a player in next 1 or 2 hours, once I'm going to complete the live classes, you will be able to even download a video. In-app download we have given to you, just like a Netflix or maybe a Prime or Hotstar. I think everyone is giving that option. So even we have given that option, and you can watch it in a offline mode or in a no internet network zone. Simple, right? So watching this session on mobile, amazing, Abhijit. So, and let me know, guys. So we have a group. So let me know about your feedback about anything. We are accepting all kind of a feedback. Part number 1. Second part is, if feature is important for my students, I will do it. I'll build it. Maybe not immediately, but yeah. So I'll try to send that feature in a pipeline, and eventually it will be built. People were saying that when we have launched a mobile app a month back, so people were saying that we need an offline download feature. We said yes, not an issue. So we are going to give it to you. Apart from that, right? So this is a Euron Plus. Euron Org is a same model, but for an organization, for a school, for colleges, and for companies. So where someone is looking for a multiple licenses, this is where this Euron Org come into a picture. Byte is nothing but a real kind of a feature we have given to you. So where you can come, you can try to watch some of the bytes, maybe a motivation, maybe a technical, maybe a non-technical things. So just for fun, we have built this particular feature. Apart from that, the beautiful feature that you will be able to find out, and yesterday night we have released a new update for this one. So where you will be able to access not just one model, but a multiple models. So DeepSeek R1, we have given the access, Llama 3.3, 70 billion parameter, Quen, Gemini, Mistral. So we are giving you an access of all of these model under Euron Plus and Euron Org. Everyone will be able to access token wise. So here you can go and check. So what is your daily token limit and how much token you have consumed. So each and everything you will be able to access, and you can come over here, select the model, and you can ask a question that, okay, so solve this particular problem, solve that problem. And we have added even a thinking based model as well. So that even if you have a complex problem, my system will be able to give you an answer. You don't have to go outside and pay $20 per month. You don't have to do that. So if you're a part of Euron Plus, you don't have to do that. Easily, you all will be able to access this model. So before yesterday night, we were having this Euron Assist, but yeah, so we were not giving a multi-model, but yesterday night we have released a new feature. So where now you all will be able to access even a multiple latest model. And as we will see a latest model in a market, we will keep on adding it. We will keep on modifying this entire system so that you all will be able to get a best of best out of it. For example, if I'm going to say that write a code for me to create a agentic AI system using Python, and maybe I can try to say Python and N18, no. So or maybe I can just try to agentic AI system using Python, using any of the framework of your choice. Give me all the steps. Yeah. Yeah, so I have just called a reasoning model, as you can see, and step by step, it is creating things for me. It is writing a code, and it's very fast. And it has given me the result, right? So I can, if I'm having any kind of a error, if I'm facing any kind of a problem, I can even come over here. I can try to ask, and then system is going to solve my problem. And reasoning wise, it has given you a reasoning as well, right? That how it has approached towards a particular problem which I have given, and then what it has modified, and then how it is able to solve. So this is how powerful this entire system is, and we are giving you the system so that you all will be able to save a $20. Simple. Because this kind of a system is nowadays a need of everyone. Everyone means literally everyone, right? And again, so most of the systems are available with a monthly subscription, but for our students, you are not supposed to go ahead with that monthly subscription. You can come over here and simply enjoy. So this is where this Euron Assist comes into a picture. Now there is a new feature we have released yesterday night again. So there is something called as resume analyzer, one of the again beautiful much needed system. For example, I have a resume, so I'm going to select one resume. So let's suppose if I have a resume, I have so many resume over here, by the way. So I can try to select one of the resume, and let's suppose I'm applying for a multiple job, and every job, multiple company, and every job is having a different kind of a job description. Now, out of laziness or maybe out of procrastination, so we don't, right? So we don't align our resume based out of the job description, out of laziness, obviously, right? We never update the resume, or maybe based out of the company, so we never update our resume. So we have given you a feature that you can try to enter your company name, you can try to enter a JD, job description, and you will be able to generate your resume which will be aligned towards a particular job description and a particular table. Very simple, right? Very simple. Let's suppose I have uploaded a resume, right? Let's suppose I have already uploaded the resume, and what I want is that I want a general analytics about my resume. So not specific to a job, not specific to maybe a company, right? A general. So it is going to give you the resume score, which is a ATS score. It is going to even suggest you that, okay, so what and all things you are supposed to change. So actionable recommendation. Not only that, so whatever recommendation system is giving you, so you can try to even generate a resume directly. As you can see, so system has generated a resume for me. System has generated a beautiful resume for me. So with a minimalistic change, I can just use this resume for my next job. Like I said, so even based on a company and a JD, system is going to modify and create a resume for you. And even in your current resume, system will be able to do the modification, and it is going to give you the complete, beautiful, updated resume to all of you, right? So this is how we have created this resume analyzer. Apart from that, so it is going to give you some tentative questions as well, a scenario based question, a direct question, non-direct question, all those things system is going to give you, so that you will be able to at least have a look into it, that okay, so if I have this resume, so maybe I can just practice some of these questions. Maybe I can try to answer this particular questions. Let's suppose some of you are coming from a non-tech background. Let's suppose some of you are coming from a data science background, but you are trying to apply for maybe a generative AI job. Not an issue. Update your current resume. Just write a job description or write something over there that, okay, fine. So update my resume with respect to a generative AI. This is the requirement. It is going to do a modification. It is going to align with the ATS, and it is going to align with the next job. And finally, you will be able to download a resume, which you will be able to upload anywhere. Apart from that, the system is also giving you a complete 5-year roadmap. So let's suppose if you are working as a developer, the next year, so maybe senior developer, next year, maybe as a lead, next year as a manager. So for entire 5 year, it is giving you a roadmap based on the current resume. Right? That what you are supposed to do, where you will be, what kind of a position that you are supposed to apply for. So again, this is a kind of a 5-year roadmap in a brief that, okay, this is for 2025, 2026. Maybe you can try to focus on this part. 2026 to 2027, maybe you can try to focus on this part. Then again, next year and next year and next year. So for next 5 year, it is going to give you all this kind of a suggestion. So hope guys, all of you are going to enjoy this entire system. Hope you all are going to love this entire system, the kind of a work that we have done. And so for a free user, only one resume you will be able to create. And for a Euron Plus user, per day, 10 is a limit. Because we know that let's suppose if you are applying for 10 different jobs. So if you have to align your resume with respect to JD, right? So you can upload your resume 10 times. You can try to copy and paste JD. You can try to put a company name over there, and then eventually you will be able to generate. So 10 resume you will be able to generate on a daily basis, and for a paid user, basically for a Euron Plus user, right? So I believe all of you have a Euron Plus access. So with Euron Plus, along with the courses, and all these systems are available to all of you. So how is this system, guys? By the way, yeah. So Gauri is saying, wow. Person with 6897 number saying incredible feature. Amana saying amazing. This is great, sir. Gauri, everyone, everything under one platform. Yeah, we are building more. So we are building more. Satish is saying resume analyzer. Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you. Watching this system. Okay. So Manas is saying this is amazing. I am like definitely going to recommend my friends to join Euron. Thank you so much, Manas. Thank you so much. Euron Assist itself is a big deal. Yeah, so you don't have to pay anywhere, because if someone is learning, right? So obviously, previously, right? Let me unshare my screen first so that I can talk. Yeah. So when I was running Euron, when I was like part of other organizations, so we were giving a doubt clearing on a weekly basis, right? And yes, it was very much needed at that point of a time, because at that point of a time, there was no such kind of a system we had, right? We had max to max Google search and Stack Overflow and all those platforms, right? Whatever Google is going to give it to us. So we have to fix our bugs. We have to understand things based on that. But yeah, since last 2 years, right? Since last 2 years, because of this LLM based system, because of this ChatGPT or Cloud or maybe Perplexity, maybe a Gemini, or hell lot of like this kind of a system, which is coming into a market day by day, the requirement and need and the way we educate ourselves, the way we try to solve the problem, the way we try to approach towards a problem, the way we try to build a product and a project, everything has changed. Everything has changed. So we said that okay, fine. So if we can adopt that changes, and if my students will be able to leverage the same changes, I think that will be better, because everyone will not go after $20, right? Everyone will not. So it simply means that everyone is not able to access the best of best which is available in the market. Although people are saying that DeepSeek is the best, but yeah, you have to consume an API, right? Maybe from a group, you have to consume the API, or you have another option. So maybe you can try to self-host it in your local system, which is again practically not possible for 100% people, right? It is possible for 8% people, 10% people. Even I have self-hosted in my system. So model is running in my system, I can use it. And if I'm going for like a ChatGPT kind of a system, $20 or $200. Cloud Day, same $20 or maybe beyond. So I have to pay. So even if model is free, for example, Llama model, it's an open source model. DeepSeek, again, it's an open source model. But the problem is that to consume its API from a group, you have to pay. Second option is you can self-host it in your local system. But again, everyone is not having a high-end computation. So we are trying to solve that problem with this one. Plus resume, right? Let's suppose if I'm applying for 10 different jobs, obviously out of laziness, out of procrastination, so I'll not try to align my resume with a job description. So what we do is we just click on easy apply and upload the resume. And that is a that is a major point, or that is a major things where you get a call, you don't get a call from a particular a particular like a job. The reason is that ATS system is going to filter out your resume based out of the job description. Now your resume is not at all aligned with ATS. Your resume is not at all aligned with the job description which has been given. So out of 100 apply, maybe you will end up getting 2 or 3. But yeah, so with the help of these kind of a system, that is going to increase. So maybe instead of getting only 2 out of 100 call, out of 100 apply, 2 call, maybe it will increase to 8 or 10. I'm not saying that it will become 100 out of 100. No, never going to happen, right? Never going to happen at all. So I don't want to give a false hope to any one of us. But maybe from 2 to 8, that is practically possible, right? And again, that will be a huge milestone for all of us. So keeping that in mind, this resume analyzer system has been built, it's been designed. We're designing more and more. So in upcoming days, you will be able to see more and more such kind of a system, which is obviously going to be the useful system for my students. So I'm working on that and I'm going to release it. There is something called as focus mode. So again, need of an hour. So many of us are not able to focus because of like a reel, and then this like a feature of us spending a lot of times on a mobile and watching reels, or maybe some short clips or videos, something like that, right? So we have designed this focus mode so that you can come over here, start your timer, you can track yourself, you can try to focus, take a break, again try to focus, take a break. In this way, you can try to move, you can even check your stats. So again, it's not I would say a feature which everyone would love or like. But I believe in today's environment, when we are filled with a hell lot of distraction every minute, so attention span is minimal for most of us, I think this kind of a system is very much important, so that you can set your theme over here, you can set your scene over here, whatever kind of a scene, whatever kind of a theme that you like, soft music and try to play. So that is also attached over here. And then you can try to start the timer. You can check your stats that, okay, fine. So how much time I'm able to focus and how much I'm not able to focus, right? So this is again a small app feature that we have built, guys. So hope you are going to like love it. And all of you are going to use it. So the kind of a feedback which I have received from my student, so they're loving it and they're actually using it. And they are able to get a benefit out of it. Yeah. So I use the focus mode with Interstellar BGM is just fire. Okay, that's great, Abhijit. You will teach how to self-host in our system in this course. I think, Abhilash, I have already created one video for, I think, DeepSeek. That is available on my Hindi channel, if I remember it. So, and even in one of my live classes, I have already talked about it. Even in your class, I'll be talking about it. But yeah, I have already created a video for that. And even now I can show it to you. It's not a big deal. It's just like 2 minutes of time. Just 2 minutes of time and couple of command. And these models will be like running inside your system. Okay. So now, guys, moving ahead. So these are the feature. Apart from that, so there is something called as partnership. Please try to explore. Roadmap is video-based like things where I'm trying to give a roadmap. We'll try to bring more and more. So this is all about a system, guys. Plus here you will be able to see settings. You will be able to see a wallet. You will be able to see invoices of your purchase. Each and everything you will be able to see inside this one. You can go over here. You can try to change your profile. As simple as that. Yeah. Now, coming to your batch. Now, for any kind of a search, we have given the super search over here. So just go to the super search, try to type anything. And then if those things are available in a project, in a books, or maybe in a like a live classes category, you will be able to get it. Apart from this, so very soon, most probably by next week itself, so we will start a series of an announcement, right? So we are going to start a series of the announcement. So where we will start launching multiple batches, not just one batches, multiple batches, but in a hybrid mode. Hybrid mode means, so we are going to record in a syllabus. You will be able to see the date, and we are going to upload the videos on a particular date. You all will be able to enjoy. You all will be having your own personalized WhatsApp group. You all will be having access of each and every system that we have, and in a fast track manner, we all will be able to complete not just 1 or 2. So likewise, we have designed 56 plus batches, project based batch, interview based batch, and a complete bootcamp based batch in a hybrid mode, so that we will be able to create more and more, and you will be able to learn more and more, and that too with a minimal time, because live class always goes with its own pace. So that is something which is going to like a come. And like I said, so we have planned 56 batch. So in a step-by-step manner. So every week, maybe two or three. So likewise, we will start announcing the batches and we will start updating a content, and that we are calling as a hybrid mode. So very soon you will be able to see a new mode of a courses of a content called as hybrid mode. So where you will be able to get a courses not with respect to generative AI or data science. Obviously that will be there, but with respect to big data, data science, system design, DSA, or like I would say like a web development or ops or cloud, everything. So that's a plan, and soon we are rolling out that particular plan. Now coming to your batch, guys, generative AI. Generative AI. So this is your batch. Now coming to this part, I've already talked about a start date, which is today. Already talked about a timing, which I'm going to change. So the new timing is going to be 2:15. Like I said, I'll make a proper announcement and then I'll change the timing. But yeah, it is going to happen on Saturday and Sunday only, because I know that many of us are not available during a weekdays, and we have scheduled this batch for Saturday, Sunday. So it is going to happen on Saturday, Sunday. We are just shifting 2 hours back. Simple. So from 2:15, we are going to start because my big data batch is going to complete. Now coming to a syllabus. So here, if I'll talk about a syllabus, guys, so let's first talk about prerequisites. What is a prerequisite? As such, there is no prerequisite when I'm taking a classes. Very simple, right? If you have an understanding about a basic of Python, I'm not saying in depth, in detail, you're supposed to be a very good coder. No, not at all. If you have a basic understanding about a Python syntaxes, it's more than enough. Rest of the things, anyhow, in a step-by-step manner, I'm going to discuss. Whenever I teach, you can go and watch any of my classes, even my today's class of a FSDS, you can go and watch. It's available. I prefer to do a live coding inside a class, not a copy-paste kind of option. So this is the same thing which I'm going to do in every batches, and including this particular batch where I'm going to do a coding. Parallelly, you are going to do a coding. If you are getting any kind of error in a class itself, we will discuss. If you have any kind of a doubt in a class itself, we are going to have a discussion, because that is the meaning of a live class, and we are having a live class over here. So each and everything will be live. I'll be doing a live coding. You will be doing everything parallel to me, right? If you guys will get stuck, obviously we all are here to help you out, right? So in this manner, classes are going to happen. Syllabus I have designed in such a way that first of all, we will start with a basic of this entire generative AI, the ABCD of it. And ABCD of generative AI actually starts from a NLP, right? Actually starts from a NLP. That's the reason. So in a very first place, you will be able to see a part from a NLP. So this entire part is actually coming from the NLP. So where we will try to use our different libraries and a framework for doing our text processing, embeddings, and many more things, because this will be the starting point. And it is going to be a mixture of theory and a practical. Mostly in this part, it is going to be a practical, less theory and a practical. Now coming to our next part. So this part is going to be 50-50, and this is the place where I'm going to personally talk about a research paper. Attention is all you need, and that is going to open up your complete fundamentals, that how in any LLM, whether it's a ChatGPT, whether it's a Gemini, whether it's a Cloud Sonnet, anything, or whether it's a DeepSeek, how actually it works. So how it is able to produce a data for you. So whether these models are a encoder-based model or decoder-based model or encoder-decoder-based model, or what is the even meaning of a encoder-based model, decoder-based model, encoder-decoder-based model, what is the meaning of a self-attention, what is the meaning of a transformer, how calculation actually happens from one end to other end to produce a result, what is the meaning of a token, many more things. Everything around it you will be able to understand, and eventually you will be able to understand even a research paper. Attention is all you need, which has been published by Google in 2017, and which is basically a starting point of your entire generative AI that you see today. Everything, including chat, whatever like GPT you can talk about, right? So everything. So this is something which I'm going to discuss in a detail and in a depth, and believe me, from an interview perspective, and even to understand anything in future without my help, right? This portion is going to help you out a lot. in your entire life as long as you will be a part of this generative AI or even a data science ecosystem. So I'm going to discuss this one. So more about a theory, mathematics, and then we'll try to see some sort of a implementation as well with the help of TensorFlow and a PyTorch library. Now coming to the next part, then I'm going to start a definition of a generative AI and then a multiple framework. For example, there is a Hugging Face, there is a LangChain, there is a Llama Indexes, there is a LangGraph, there is something called as N8N. There are so many systems which is available and which has been designed for a specific purposes, Hugging Face. So all of these things I have mentioned inside your syllabus, and as per the syllabus, I will move. Then there is a vector-based databases. So FAI, FAISS. So basically this name is incorrect. Actually, it should be SS, FAISS. So Facebook AI semantic search. So I'll just ask my team. I've just observed. So this name is incorrect. It should be FAISS, not IS. So Baviet, Pinecone, ChromeDB, each and everything I am going to discuss in detail, in depth. What is the purpose, why we are going to use it, what is the meaning of a vectorization, what is the meaning of a embedding, how it is going to perform in terms of a search, everything in a practical manner as well as in a theoretical manner. So beyond this, I would say it will be more like a practical. Means 90% of the time we will be talking about the practical, means I will be writing a live code, I will be building an application, and parallel to it, you guys are going to build the system, as simple as that. So RAG, obviously we are going to discuss, then back-to-back application. So we'll start with the small application. We will start attaching a small component in that application, but a kind of application which you can use to solve even a real-time problem. So keeping that in mind, we have designed this entire syllabus. Then if you will check the last part, so heavily we have mentioned a fine-tuning part. So let's suppose if you would like to create your own model, maybe a large language model, maybe a SLM, a small language model. So nowadays, even there is a trend of creating a small language model. LLM, we all know, right? So people, even or companies are even adopting SLM, a small language model. LLMs, yeah, we all know, right? We all have heard about it. But yeah, so each and everything we are going to discuss, how to build that model, how to train that model, how to train it with your own data set in an efficient way, how to host that model even with a low compute devices, right? So each and everything, and that's the reason. So plus evaluation parameter like a LoRa, Cora, all those things we are going to discuss. Everything we have mentioned as a part of your syllabus, as simple as that. And yeah, so finally deployment of the model in not just one single cloud platform, but all the major cloud platform, Azure, AWS, and GCP. So this is the entire syllabus, guys. Hope all of you have gone through it. So syllabus is very, very long. It is going to take 4 to 5 months of time minimum. Maximum wise, it may even go till 6 to 7 months of time, because if people are saying in a class that I'm not able to understand, maybe you are going a little bit fast. Obviously, I'll have to slow down myself, right? I'll try to slow down myself and will try to understand things in a better way, because that's the meaning of live classes, right? Otherwise, I would have recorded the lecture and then given to you, which we are giving you in a hybrid mode that we are going to launch. So this entire curriculum is going to take around 4 to 5 months of time, but yeah, maybe it will go till 6 to 7 months. Majority of the time we used to spend on a project side, because eventually that is something you are going to write down in your resume, right? And that is something that you are going to even discuss in your upcoming interview. What about agentic AI? Agentic AI, people are saying it's missing. Not at all. Agentic AI is missing. So let me show it to you here. So Llama Index, application development. So here again, section number, this is which section? So here section number we can't see, but yeah. So here you will be able to see we have a agentic AI, right? And that too with an application, and that too with a Crew AI, with a LangGraph, with a LangChain. Even we have not mentioned N8N. So N8N is basically a no code platform. So where you will be able to create a multi-agent system without writing even a single line of a code. I'll teach you that part as well. because nowadays I'm loving that N8N. That's the reason. So I'm just like I'm building a lot with N8N. It's a no code platform, and literally believe me, I'm loving it. I'm loving it more than the code platform. So obviously I'm going to teach you even N8N inside your class, which is not a part of your syllabus. Fine. Pradeep, we are covering everything in depth. We are covering everything on an application level. So when we are saying application level, it simply means that going till end. Thanks. My company is using LangChain and a graph. That is already a part of your syllabus. So LangChain and LangGraph, you will be able to find out anyhow the part of your syllabus. Why you close Euron? Will you not leave us in between? I have not closed Euron. First of all, I took an exit from Euron, and Euron has been acquired not today, so it's been acquired 2 years back. Second, just to answer your question, so person who joined with the number 8938 ending with that, and will you not leave us in between? So it's been taken care by a very big company, which is a unicorn, right? PW, and they are running that part. So it's their take, basically. So rest. N8N is amazing. Please include as much as possible. Yeah, I'll try to include it on an application level. So we'll try to discuss application over there. So how we can try to build a different system, and then how we can send these things to the production. After end of the courses, student will be able to join the industry. As per me, yes, but yeah, so as a student, even you have to work. I'm not saying that if you're going to join just my live classes, if you're going to watch this entire live classes as a movie, you will be able to get a success in your life. Not at all. I'm going to work inside my live classes. And again, guys, I don't want to, and I never given a false hope to anyone, right? It's all about a hard work. It's all about a dedication. At least for 6 to 8 months, you have to put up to achieve anything, even a small thing in your life. And consistency is the only thing which matters at the end of the day. So if you are consistent enough, if you are disciplined enough, I'm not saying that you have to work 18 hours a day, not at all. 1 or 2 hours is more than enough. You will be able to achieve whatever you want, but with consistency, and that too in a disciplined manner. If you are working, I'm going to give you a lot of challenges, a lot of tasks, even inside the classes. Plus, you have to do it parallel to me. You will be able to get into an industry. There are enough amount of opportunity available inside the industry. But if you're not doing it, it's impossible. Very simple. How is the job market for generative AI job for SCM area for supply chain? I think you are asking, Ashish. So you can go on a LinkedIn. You can go on LinkedIn or Indeed or Monster and Naukri, and maybe you can try to search with the keyword, because this will keep on changing. So sometimes you will be able to see more jobs. Sometimes you will be able to see a less number of jobs. So if you would like to see a current one, so just try to search with the keyword and the area and the kind of a role or label that you have. It is going to give you the number of position available just for you. Can we see something like a code generation tool? Code generation tool, Euron Assist. So Euron Assist is a code generation tool. Sir, is this course entirely teaching by you? No. So basically, I will be teaching majority of the part, but yeah, there is other mentor, Bappy and Imran, so who is going to take a couple of classes in between or couple of portions in between. So I'm not the one who is going to take the entire batches, but yeah, majority I'm going to take. And especially wherever like a research paper, core mathematics and core coding comes into a picture, over there, I'm going to take the class. Sujit, that is already mentioned. That is already mentioned everywhere. So whenever we go with any kind of a syllabus, we always make sure that we are going ahead with end-to-end in depth, and we are not leaving any stone unturned. So don't worry, leave it to us. You have a group, right? You can give me a feedback after the completion or maybe even in between, and I'll feel free to discuss, and I will be happy to include if it is required. Yeah, but as of now, everything we have included. Can we build our own model? That is the reason. So we are having basically a fine tuning, right? Fine tuning, so that you will be able to use a base model, and then on top of that, you will be able to train it with your own data. So that's the reason. So we have almost 8 or 10 section we have dedicated just for a fine tuning, because at the end of the day, if today you are going to join the industry, this is the work majority of the time you will end up doing. So we have mentioned it. What is the applied data scientist for a year? Last one worked as an engineering detail. Please answer. Shivam is asking, hi sir, what should I expect from this platform? Lectures, complete end-to-end applications, and whatever we have mentioned. So everything. Are you including a fine tuning of the model? Sujit, I think you should, just now I have discussed, right? So just now I have shown you this syllabus. So we have included, and again, so the name of the batch itself is fine tuning with NLP, Agentic AI and fine tuning. And if you'll come over here in last eight section, advanced fine tuning technique, fine tuning free model, Llama Mistral literacy on consumer hardware, low weight hardware basically. Fine tuning open source LLM model, Llama Mistral Falcon. Fine tuning OpenAI model, GPT 3.5, GPT 4. Parameter efficient fine tuning, LoRa and Cora. Advanced fine tuning technique for AI models. Like I said, a lot we have mentioned just with respect to a fine tuning, not just one or two. Do we need a ML or deep learning knowledge for a Gen AI? No. Whatever is, there is no prerequisite except a basic Python. Whatever is required, I'll teach you. See, for everything, it's not like you should go through a machine learning, deep learning, and then only you will be able to understand the next one. I'll make sure that even if you are not having an understanding about like a deep learning, machine learning, we'll give you that kind of a background, and then we'll start from there, so that you will not feel any kind of a pain in terms of understanding anything. So don't worry. Which domain project will you be doing this? I'll be doing a generic project basically, and you can try to adopt it for any domain. Plus, you can check some of the domain specific project name that we have mentioned. It's already a part of syllabus. Will we get a code created in class as a resource for a reference every day? So whatever I'm going, let's suppose if I have discussed today something, so then and there at the end of the classes, so I used to upload a code. So this is something which I do like on a regular basis. So let's suppose if I have coded something, if I have discussed some of the research paper, if I have written something in my like a notebook, so everything will be shared then and there inside a class, so that right after the class or even during the class, I used to share a lot, right? Let's suppose if I'm doing a coding, so obviously I'll try to share so that even you guys will be able to do the same. So yeah, everything is real time. Sir, Java backend course and DevOps you included in a 5 days hybrid courses. Yeah, we are trying to include that. DevOps, anyhow, we are including it. Java backend, I'm not sure, but yeah, programming wise and DSA wise, we are including Java. Fine, guys. So hope all of you are going to love it. All of you are going to like it. But again, guys, let me tell you one thing. And it's not just applicable for this batch. It's applicable for like a entire life, I would say. So if you have to succeed in your life, if you have to achieve something in your life, maybe a small, maybe big, we all have a different kind of a goal, dream, aspiration. So everything is a variable over here. The only thing which matters is a discipline. How disciplined you are. It's not a hard work. It's not like sitting every day working for 16 hour, 80 hour. No, it's not required. Believe me, it's not required, right? But yes, discipline. So let's suppose if I'm trying to maintain a routine that every day, 1 hour, 2 hour, even in a worst of worst situation, I'm going to do this task. Maybe I will try to work on the project. Maybe I'll try to work on a new research, maybe like reading a research paper, right? Maybe I'll try to do some sort of a coding, but I'll do it every day in a step-by-step manner, in a routine manner, in a disciplined way. Believe me, you don't have to even wait for a 6 month of time. Within 2 to 3 weeks itself, you will be able to see the changes in yourself. It just take 2 to 3 weeks of time, and you will start observing a changes in yourself in terms of understanding, in terms of logic building, or even in terms of the way you think, right? It will start shifting, it will start changing. So try to get into a discipline first. If you have made sure that, okay, per day I'm going to spend only 1 hour, then do it. Spend it only 1 hour, even in a worst of worst situation, at same time, maybe in morning, maybe in afternoon, maybe in evening, maybe in late night. But yeah, just do it. And like I said, in 2 to 3 weeks itself, you will feel comfortable. This is something that you have to do. And what we are going to do from our end, so whatever we have mentioned inside a syllabus, obviously I'm going to discuss bit by bit each and everything inside a live classes, or Bappy or Imran is going to discuss. Apart from that, whatever help is required, either it's available or you can ask inside a group. We all are available. Even Bappy is available, Imran is available, Prince is available, I'm available in the group, and all your other batchmates are available. So obviously, we never respond to all the questions. So again, it's not like you are going to ask anything and we are going to answer. We have given you Euron Assist, but yeah, whenever it is required, so we'll jump into it, and obviously we'll try to answer. We'll try to solve the problem. We never believe in hand holding because none of us are kid here, right? All of us are mature individual, and I believe hand holding maybe makes someone happy, but hand holding never solves a real problem. With 100% of hand holding, you can't become a better or best techie, or maybe a data scientist, maybe a Gen AI engineer, right? At some point of a time, you have to make your hand dirty. You have to work on a stuff. You have to build things. And this is where, like, we comes into a picture. We are going to help you out. We are going to give you a direction. We are going to build things over here. We are going to ask you to replicate the same thing in your environment, in your system. So if we are going to work from our side and if you are going to work from your side, believe me, within 4 to 5 months, it is practically possible. And after 4 to 5 months, doesn't matter what is a new things which is going to come up in a market, you don't need anyone, not even me or someone from my side to explain you. Believe me, you will be in a position where you will be able to understand each and everything, even if things are new in a market, right? You will be in that position. But like I said, consistency, discipline, and not just by studying things, but by building things. We used to study a lot. We have already studied a lot in our childhood, right? For a straight 20 year, 25 year, physics, chemistry, mathematics, geography, history, and many more things. And then during our engineering, so as per our stream, so we all have gone through maybe 40, 48 different papers, 8 semesters, maybe six, if I'm like doing a BCA or MCA kind of a things. So, and we are not able to remember all of these things. Maybe all of those things are not even relevant, right? And maybe we are not able to use those things. And again, the amazing part or the fun part is those systems have not given us a leverage or a capability to understand or adopt the way things are changing nowadays in a market. But here we'll always try to make sure that even after this batch, you will be able to understand each and everything which is going to come in a market by yourself. So that should be a motto. Just studying, coming inside the class, studying something should not be a motto, at least as per me. And I never give such kind of advices to any of my students since last 10 years of my career. Yeah. So I have a low compute device. If we use a Google Colab here, please help in setting up. So for Google, like a Colab, you don't need any kind of a setup. Simple, go to Google, try to search for Google Colab, click on the tab, then you will go over there inside the Google Colab like a interface, and then click on creating a new notebook. And you can mount even your drive or maybe some other external resources. You can try to mount it over there. So it's just like a 2-click process. After validity is over, will be still able to access the courses? Obviously, Vivek, I think there is an answer in your question itself. After validity is over, how you will be able to access it? That's the reason. So we are selling subscription, right? A yearly model, so that it should not cost much on your pocket, and then obviously like people can renew it. Plus, we will keep on uploading the new courses. So obviously, after validity, no one will be able to access. For GSOC, what I have to do? Build something. Any internship or freelancing kind of a things available from Euron? As of now, no. We are planning, but yeah. So I can't commit a date or any kind of a framework as of now. We are planning something over there. Is this course available for everyone for free? Not at all. This is the paid one, so not at all available for free. Maybe a couple of videos we are going to release on a YouTube. Only that will be free. But yeah, nothing apart from this one. I think create one playlist on a market review. We are working, Archit. So we are working, but yeah, because of bandwidth and time crunch, so maybe we are not able to move fast. But yeah, so we'll do it. Okay, guys. So any kind of a question for me? Hope all of you are able to join. Anyone who is not able to join inside a group? Yep. Any question for me, guys? Anything? So In your live classes, guys, I'm going to give your answer. Apart from that, so you must be able to see that there is a Euron which is giving you an answer, right? So Euron is again a AI system, so which is able to understand your context. Plus, it understands even our Euron platform, and based on that, so it always gives you the answer. Sir, as a BSc, CSC first year student, is there will be any difficulty finding an internship job? You are in first year, so still you have like a 3 year of time in your hand, I believe, right? So just prepare for the next label, I would say, because things are changing and you have to adopt. But again, you don't have to burn out. If your fundamentals are clear, if your base is clear, you will be able to adopt anything. So focus over there. Focus on building. So whenever you are trying to get into a tech education, always focus on building things, not just studying or referring to some of the books or maybe a code. Because believe me, that never means literally never helps. Once you will build things, even if it is going to be very small, your learning level will be something very different. Please provide the group URL. So please click on the resources. This is what I was talking about. So you can click on the resources. You will be able to get a URL inside your chat box itself, or else I can provide you again. But yeah, like I said, even if you're going to join a class late, you will be able to see all the previous conversation, part number 1 in a live class. After live classes, no. Plus, you will be able to see all the links which I have shared during a live classes. Can we create a SDLC model project using Agentic AI? Creation wise, yes, you can create it. So yes, as Vivek said, please have an email or WhatsApp reminder. So that's the reason we have a group, right? That's the reason we have a group. In a group itself, I'll send a message that, okay, fine. So now we have a class for a reminder. Fine. That's a reason. So from a very day 0, so we have a group. So let's suppose sometime if I'm not feeling well, maybe sometime I have some other work, because that happens eventually, right? So maybe once in a month, or maybe once in a 45 days, I take a break for 1 day, so maybe some Sunday or something, right? I take a break so that even I can sit peacefully with a calm and peaceful mind, think about something. So I'll just make an announcement inside the group itself that, okay, this is the update. Easy peasy, right? You don't have to go and check your email or something, some notification. So WhatsApp group, I think it's a best way for a communication, and even we all will be connected for a very, very long time, even after the completion of the book, because every year we are going to switch a job, right? Most of your batchmates will be able to get a job. Now, some of us will not be able to get it. Maybe someone else can help. Yeah. So simple. WhatsApp, because we all are using WhatsApp, I think, by default, right? Maybe Telegram is not that useful, but yeah, WhatsApp we all are using all the day, since morning till night. So please be a part of WhatsApp group. Yeah. Okay, so link I have already shared. I think it's the same link people are sharing. Yeah, so same link is shared by Muthu and Vivek. Any other question, guys? So if we don't have a question, I'm going to conclude today's class. Today was an induction session. From tomorrow onwards, I'm going to start your syllabus. Timing is same, but in couple of weeks, I'm going to change the timing, as I have already mentioned. And I'm going to make an announcement in your live classes plus inside your group. In both the places, I'm not changing a day at all. Saturday and Sunday means Saturday and Sunday. I'm just shifting 2 hours before. That's it. So can we discuss a little bit how to get started with the freelancing? Poonam Chandra, just wait for some time. I'll be discussing one by one everything, even with respect to a platform. When we will be sitting to code? Tomorrow onwards. Yeah, tomorrow onwards. So guys, tomorrow I'm going to start your syllabus. So I'm going to start coding or theoretical or practical, each and everything. System setup, because first of all, obviously we'll have to do a system setup, then we have to understand some theoretical part, then we'll eventually get into a coding part as per the syllabus. So from tomorrow onwards, I'm going to start your syllabus. Hope we all are clear. Those who are not able to join the WhatsApp group, please join that group, right? So that all of you will be able to communicate, and please make sure. So this group is a public group I have created, and I'm not putting any kind of a restriction inside the group. Simple, that only admin can reply, only admin can message. No, all of you can message, all of you are welcome. Please maintain a decency, otherwise some admin from our side will remove you if you are not maintaining a decency. So that's a humble request to all of you. Hope all of you understand the purpose. and you can try to use each and everything. Everything is yours, guys. The entire platform, entire system, every resources that we have is yours. Try to make use of it as much as possible. At the end of the day, your goal should be to get into a job, or maybe get into a transition, or maybe get into a next level. That should be your goal. Apart from that, everything is fine. Yeah. And that is going to define my success, right? If my students are going to get a success, if my students are able to make a transition, then only I can claim it, right? That, okay, he or she is my student. This is what I have done in last 7 to 8 years in my teaching career, with 10,000s of students just for the transition. Teaching wise, it was million. Which IDE you will be using? So majorly I will be using a VS Code. Simple, easy to use, entire world is using it. So yeah, VS Code. Can you share the topic for tomorrow so that we can also come up with the homework? Check the syllabus, same topic. Syllabus. That's the reason, so we have published the syllabus, right? So that we can go through it one by one. And if I'm missing something, if I'm going to miss out by mistake or maybe by intention, anything, you guys can flag those things that, okay, fine, so this is the topic that you have not discussed. Please discuss that topic. And obviously, I'll discuss that topic. So I'll just try to follow the syllabus. What is the prerequisite? Nothing, basic of Python. Tutu is saying mentor said basic Python. Okay, I think it's been already answered. So with that, guys, thank you so much. Hope all of you are going to enjoy. Hope this journey is going to be a beautiful one. Hope we are going to have a hell lot of discussion, a productive one. And we all are going to learn, explore, experiment a lot of things with respect to Agentic AI, with respect to fine tuning, with respect to RAG, with respect to the entire generative AI ecosystem. We'll try to become a better engineer. We'll try to become a person who can build anything and everything with this tech stack. So let's get started from tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. Please share a word with everyone, your friends, family, your network, your community, because at the end of the day, if you are helping someone, if you are collaborating with someone, if you're networking with someone, eventually that is going to help you out today, tomorrow, or in future. So with that, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Tomorrow, let's start a actual technical discussion with respect to syllabus. Thank you so much. Will you teach for a few class, then abandon us like you did in Iron? I mean, Atif, I don't think that I should answer this question. Thank you so much, Atif. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. And yeah, so Euron is not mine. I have already clarified it. I have taken a proper exit from there. I never ran away from anywhere, right? I sold that company, served there for 1.5 years, and then I took a proper exit on paper as well as a public announcement. So move on. Okay, fine. With that, thank you so much, everyone. Take care. See you again in my tomorrow's class. Thank you so much, everyone. She is saying, sir, no, it's fine. I should answer everything. It's fine. It's your right to ask any kind of question, and I believe I should answer. So doesn't matter. It's a good, bad, or it's in my favor. It's not in my favor. But yeah, that's fine. So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks. Take care.